Hi folks, long time viewers of my channel may recall that in the past couple of years I've rounded off the year with a 1 minute whistle stop tour of the videos that I produced that year. Well, this year I thought I'd do something a bit different. It's been my habit in recent years to produce a calendar of my nature photos to hang on my wall at home and on the wall of my consulting room at work. So I thought this year I'd round the year off by showing you some of my photos from my calendar that I produced for 2023. So let's have a little look, shall we? Let's start off with the photo I used for the front cover, which you saw at the beginning of this video. This was taken just as I was getting over my mild bout of COVID-19 back in July and featured in my video on contre-jour photography. The butterfly is a small white and it's on our lavender bush. For January I've used this kingfisher photo which I took from the bridge at Padnell Lake in December 2021. Just after the hoardings had gone up, excluding the public from everywhere except the bridge. February's photo is a little egret, taken during a very brief visit to the first hide at Raynham Marshes RSPB reserve. I was just getting into using fully manual exposure settings at the time and deliberately underexposed on the bird by about 1 stop to retain definition in the pure white wings. March's photo is all about the stance and apparent expression of this male house sparrow on one of the posts of our garden fence. What a character. For April I chose this photo of a cormorant which I took through a gap in some foliage which nicely frames the bird. This was at White Hart Lakes, Dagenham Chase. Lake Meadows in Billericay was the location for the May photo. This low-level shot of a moorhen in late afternoon light shows its right foot quite nicely. For June we have this bee in flight shot, which was taken just 3 days before the butterfly photo on the front cover, while I was getting over my brief encounter with COVID. We were enjoying a spell of fine weather at the time, so I was able to spend much of the daytime in the garden with my camera. For July, I couldn't make up my mind which of several Jersey tiger moth photos to include, so I chose the best 4 and put them together as a 2x2 arrangement. These were taken during the Wildlife Mad Weekend featured in my video of that same title. Check out that video for the full story, you'll find a link to it in the description. No animals at all in the August photo, just a nice sprig of the honeysuckle which adorns our garden shed. The buds at the end remind me of fingers, do they you? Away from home for the September photo, this was at Pensthorpe Waterfowl Park near Fakenham in Norfolk. Check out my Why You Should Visit Pensthorpe video for the full story of that visit. I don't know what the flower is, nor which species of bee was on it. I just know I like the photo. I sampled some of the colour from the flower to use as a border for this one. Looks rather nice, don't you think? If you check back to my kingfisher photo, you'll see that I did likewise for that one. For October's photo, Simplicity is the name of the game. A piece of thistledown had gotten caught on the end of a sweet pea tendril. The sunlight on the thistledown against the dark background is what I loved about this when I saw it, so I had to photograph it. Manual underexposure is a must for shots like this, otherwise the camera tends to expose for the background and blow out the subject. From a simple and Spartan composition to a very busy one now. November's photo is all about vivid autumn colour and repetition of shapes. It's a Virginia creeper which I found sprawling along the back of someone's garden fence at my local park. Finally, for December, I've gone for a pair of robin photos, chosen for the fact that they show a juvenile and an adult. The youngster is just starting to get some colour in the breast feathers after having spent its first few weeks since fledging in cryptic speckly brown plumage. The cocky upright stance of these birds, especially the adult on the right, is characteristic of this national favourite. Well, I hope you enjoyed that portfolio of calendar photos. Do join me again soon here on Naturally Curious UK. Meanwhile, as always, you stay safe, stay sane, stay curious, and keep enjoying the wonders of nature wherever you are and whatever the weather. Alright, cheers.